Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is your boy, the Greek Mamba, here today, back with another video. I told you guys I was going to be doing this video a few days ago if you watched my unboxing video, and here it finally is. I know I said that I would get it out quick, but I really wanted to use this controller enough to really get a gauge for what I wanted to talk about here today. So, first off, I want to address the gameplay in the background. This is a search and destroy, just a regular public match on, what's this map called? Havoc? Yeah, it's called Havoc. And I'm just playing with one other friend, and I actually really go off. I think I dropped 16 kills, and for a search and destroy that only goes up to 4 rounds, that's pretty dang good. But anyway, enough about the gameplay. You guys can watch it in the background if you wish. Hopefully you enjoy that. But what we're really here to talk about today is the Scuf Infinity 4PS PlayStation 4 controller. So, if you guys watch my unboxing video, you know I just have the regular white controller. I didn't do anything different to it except I put the Scuf Pro Grip on the back, which was the biggest waste of $10 I've ever had, but we will address that here in a second. I actually have the controller in my hands as I'm looking at it. I still kept the rumbles in, something I wish I didn't do. I would suggest take the rumbles out. I know it's not a big thing, but it's not a very expensive thing. And just to have that controller really light, it feels a lot better. And I say it feels a lot better because I know this because I have a friend who has a Scuf and he took the rumbles out and I felt that. So I do like that. So I would suggest take the rumbles out of your controller. Well, we might as well go into the Scuf Pro Grip that I have, since that's my biggest complaint with the product. Don't buy the Pro Grip. I couldn't tell you whether you should buy the military grade grip or not, but what I will tell you is just don't buy the Pro Grip. That was probably the biggest mistake that was definitely the biggest mistake I made with this controller, was buying the Pro Grip. It's just, you really don't feel it, you know, and
let's go. See, I told
it gets dirty. So like it's white, and you know the regular back of the controller is black, and the grip part is white, so it gets dirty. And like here,
I got 5 kills that
I'm holding my regular controller right now, and literally I feel no difference. Like the only way you can feel a difference is if you're rubbing the actual grip part, but in game when you're actually playing, you're not gonna feel a difference between this Pro Grip. I do wish I had gotten the military grade grip because my friend doesn't have that either, and I would have loved to be able to tell you guys whether I thought you should get that or not. It's very expensive though. I think it goes from $15 to $20. So if you have a problem with your hands sweating, or you just don't like the feel of a PlayStation 4 controller, I would recommend just springing for that military grade grip. Although I haven't tried it, I assume that it's a lot better than this one. It's definitely going to be better. It can't be worse. So that's what I would go with that. Let's move into electromagnetic remapping, something I also didn't get on the controller. With the PlayStation 4, you only get 2 paddles. There's no option to get 4 like on the Xbox. So I would say, just if you're playing Call of Duty, which I assume most of my viewers are, considering I am a Call of Duty channel, I would suggest not getting the electromagnetic remapping. Using the right trigger is the right paddle, excuse me, is very, it's just difficult, because when you're playing Call of Duty, and I play on tactical, so I'm sliding around with the right stick, and I'm using the right stick to move, and I'm using my right thumb to reload. I'm using it to swap weapons, to hit square twice, you know, when I'm running or whatever, how people do. It's just a lot to do with your right hand, and adding in that right paddle, which I have it to beat down. I've used the beat down one time in the, 6 days I've had this controller. And I've thought to use the beat down before, but it's a lot easier just to go to circle. So I imagine that would be the same if you wanted to put X on your right paddle instead of on the left. I think that it's a lot easier to use the left paddle than the right paddle, so I'd suggest that with a PlayStation 4 controller with only 2 paddles, just don't spring for the electromagnetic remapping. I think that's like a $17 charge. It's just not something you really need. Alright, we can move on to the sticks. Now, I play with Control Freaks. I actually have the Allier Control Freaks. I'm a little bit, well, I was a little bit of an Allier fanboy back in the day. As you can see, I'm 9-1 right here. But the sticks, that's all personal preference. It depends on how tall you like your sticks. It depends on if you have Control Freaks, want to use Control Freaks, don't want to use Control Freaks. That's all completely up to you. I'm going to address the style of controller now. For anybody who doesn't know, which you guys probably don't, I love optic gaming. So, and quick backstory actually, I like optic gaming the way I like optic gaming because I actually got into an arena match with Optic Scump, which he's, if you're not familiar, regarded as the best Call of Duty player right now. I got into arena lobby with him and he absolutely shitted on us. I mean, as to be expected, right? But so he put us actually on his YouTube channel. If you want to go check that out, it's titled Double Raps in Arena. I know I'm promoting a much larger YouTuber right now, but it's just pretty cool. I show pretty much anybody that I get the chance to show that I'm on Optic Scump's channel, even if he does trash me, call me a noob, and completely shit on me the whole time. But back to what I'm saying, I just got the regular white controller, and seeing my friend after he got he made his controller Golden State Warrior colors because he likes the Golden State Warriors. I sort of realized that since you're gonna be spending, like, my controller was $155, I think. If you're gonna spend that much money on a controller, you might as well get one that you like, one that looks nice. I wanted the green wall controller, but I decided that the extra $20 wasn't really worth it. But now that I look back, I'm thinking, well, if you're gonna spend that much money on a controller, you might as well get something that you really like, something that you're proud of. And I would have been a lot more proud to show people my green wall controller than just this white one. But at the end of the day, they're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna be able to jump shot people, you're gonna be able to look around while you're jumping, all that great stuff that you want in your Scuf. So it's gonna work the same for both ways. And yeah, overall, I really enjoy the controller. It's definitely worth the money if you play Call of Duty a lot. I play Call of Duty so much. As I'm spectating my friend right here, I think I'm approaching 20 days played on Black Ops 3. And Black Ops 3 is my favorite Call of Duty, and it is my most played Call of Duty. And I'd like to point out one thing real quick. This 6v6 S&D going into the last round, I have 10 kills. I end the game with 16 kills. That means I killed all 6 players in this upcoming round. Just throwing that out there. But the controller is very fun to use. I really enjoy using it. I jump around really well with it. It does everything that I wanted it to do and more. Now there are times, and this is all on me, where I try to get a little too flashy with it, and I try to jump shot when I should drop shot, or try to jump shot when I should just play the gunfight straight up, as you see me trying to use it right here to pick this guy out of the window, and I'm doing a horrendous job. It looks like I'm using the X button, to be honest. But yeah, it does everything you want it to do and more. I think this is what I said to my friend the other day. It's got the potential to increase somebody's KD by probably like 0.5. Once you get good at jump shotting, like actually running into gunfights and jumping straight up in the air and flicking your stick down to aim. If you can get good at that, I imagine you can probably get like a 0.5 increase on your KD. And I know that sounds crazy, So let me just kind of clarify. I'm not saying you're going to go from a 2 KD to a 2.5. That's a little crazy or out there, but my KD is around a 1.2, 1.3. So I think that in Infinite Warfare, if I really get good with this controller, I would not be surprised if I had a 1.75 KD in Infinite Warfare with this controller. It really is that good when you use it correctly. So before I close out this video, I want to go through the last 40 seconds of this gameplay. You see it's 3v4 right now. If you've been paying attention to the gameplay, you know I'm using the M8 and the dual wield marshals. I got Elo sight on my M8, stock, rapid fire, and the marshals are just dual wield obviously, and you see me get a kill with those right there. These things are amazing. They are the best close range gun in the game. Best for VMP, excuse me, I don't care what. And now it's 1v3. So we got 1v3 with bomb down, and I make a great play here. I get one guy, I throw out the HC, boom, kill him, pop my camo. I know round's over. This is game. I have won the game, and I get the final kill. I end up 16-3. Really good for a public match, search and destroy. I am the best in the game. That's what they call me. No, I'm only joking, guys. Anyway, this has been the Greek Mamba. I hope you enjoyed my Scuf Infinity 4PS controller review. Let me know what you guys think down in the description below. If you have one of these controllers, let me know how you like it. And as always, guys,